In Another World with a Smartphone 2 is an anime based on the light novel series created by Patra Fuhara and published by Suzuki Shuka ni Nora. The main character of the series is Matsuo Tori, who is killed by God. Having faced divine punishment, instead of sentenced to a life of unending torment, Tori is teleported to another world and gifted unimaginable strength, while being surrounded by beautiful friends and companions. In Another World with a Smartphone 2 raises a question if some people couldn't live without their smartphone, because I'm pretty sure that there's a number of people given an option to only bring one object to another world would choose their smartphone. The word that best sums up this series is fantasy, not because of the medieval magical world, but because Tora is never really threatened. His strength is so unmatched that it takes another creature from another world to challenge him. In order to face these creatures from another world, Tora embarks on an adventure to find giant mechs, guarded by Fenbots. Have I said the word fantasy yet? While living out his life of fantasy, Tora has some free times to rescue princesses, save kingdoms, and starts his own kingdom. He also gets a call from God himself. This is the same God that killed him in the beginning. But God isn't here to gloat, but actually to check up on how Tora's fantasy life is treating him. I haven't yet talked about that this is the second in the series. That's because what happens in the first series is pretty much what happens in the second series, with Tora just making new friends, saving more people, and getting even more overpowered. Despite my earlier reference to Fenbots and the fact that Tora has multiple fiancés, this series is actually quite innocent, even with the deliberate sexual references coming out as childlike. That's why I just think of everybody around Tora as his companions. The art style is good, with bright colours that matches the innocent tone. I also in some places think it comes off as a bit simple, and the big bad looks kinda goofy. The background music and acting is both fine, but they're just there, not standing out very much. This series also has some funny moments, but those moments come off as a bit childish. The series that most closely resembles this series is Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsodies, with how overpowered the main characters are and how they make so many companions.